One major policy proposal that Anthony Albanese does not take seriously is the Coalition's plan to add nuclear energy to our electricity grid. Labor's opposition to nuclear, the world's only reliable, dispatchable, 24/7 emissions-free energy source, doesn't make any sense, as you know. They plan to keep the ban on nuclear energy, arguing it doesn't stack up, even though this flies in the face of what's happening in almost every major economy in the world. I showed you last month how in the US, Microsoft has turned to nuclear energy to power its artificial intelligence data centres, bankrolling the restart of the 3 Mile Island nuclear plant in Pennsylvania to supply electricity for decades to come. And now that trend is accelerating. Another high-tech giant, Google, is investing big on nuclear to help power its data centres.
Advanced nuclear reactors provide safe, around-the-clock power that can help Google and the world meet electricity demand with carbon-free energy every hour of every day. Our new partnership with Kairos Power will accelerate the deployment of their first commercial-scale reactor, followed by a fleet of reactors that will deliver clean, reliable power to the U.S. electricity system.
The Google plan includes small modular reactors, with the first of them in place by 2030, which is encouraging news for anyone interested in clean and reliable energy. And there's Amazon. Yep, another modern giant investing $500 million in nuclear energy, again focusing on small modular reactors, technology derided by Labor.
I'm happy to engage in a debate about facts when it comes to nuclear energy, because the facts and the science tells us that it simply doesn't stack up.
The Liberals and Nationals promised you a sensible energy plan. Instead, they're giving you a risky nuclear scam.
This nuclear fantasy, which is completely uncosted. They won't say where it will be. I mean, one of the spots is in Newcastle that in recent months has had a fair bit of activity under the ground. I mean, you don't build a nuclear power station in an area that it has been the subject of a major earthquake in Australia.
Yeah, they won't say where it'll be, but one of the spots where they say it'll be has earthquakes. I mean, it's just unhinged criticism, really. Maybe Bowen and Albo are right, and Microsoft, Google and Amazon are wrong, along with a couple of dozen of the world's largest and most modern economies. But wait, there's more. Another digital and data giant, Oracle, is looking to small modular nuclear reactors to power what it calls the crazy electricity needs of AI. And the CEO of the leading AI company, NVIDIA, also has backed nuclear.
Nuclear is going to be a vital, integral part of this. No one energy source will be sufficient for the world.
Yeah, the smartest minds and most successful companies in the world are turning to nuclear power. But Australia is stuck with a Labor government sounding like a bunch of troglodytes, running lines we heard from the radical left in the 1970s. It just might be time to join the modern world.